So finally, after a long time, Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury has been announced for Saturday the 6th of August 2022 at Madison Square Gardens. This has been a long time coming, you know. It's obviously not going to be a world title fight or anything close. It's going to be a fun fight between two prospects, and it's going to be a good one. All I see is fireworks in this fight. You know, two guys with big egos. Tommy Fury being a Fury, can you see it anyway? A Jake Paul, you know, a YouTuber and funny bunny doing anything to him, and Jake Paul just thinks, you know, Tyson Fury's the man. His dad's a bum and a criminal, and that's why he can't come to the US and all that kind of stuff, and nobody else can fight in the family. And every time Eddie Hearn speaks to Jake Paul, you can see in his eyes he thinks, Eddie, you're talking PISH, man, and I'm gonna do the business. You can tell in his eyes he's got the desire, he's got the passion, and yes, he's not fought a real boxer yet, but I mean, like, you know, he's not fought a real boxer, but I mean, he's he's beaten everyone in his path. He's who was giving him a chance against Tyron Woodley, even at 40-year-old guy with a wrestling background, uh, former UFC champion with many uh, title defenses. Did anyone see it? Jake Paul beating him. You gave him a chance, but and then the first fight, you're like, yeah, it was close. But in the second fight, he ran through Tyron Woodley like a train. That's what got my attention. The second fight, how much he'd improved on that. The feints he was throwing that actually even landed. He kept feinting Tyron Woodley, and you know every time he feinted, he would drop his hand, and he feinted him, but and then threw the right. Was it the right hook? I think he threw the right hook, and as he moved his, as Tyron Woodley had moved his arm, as he did for the feints, left that opening to catch him in the chin. And that was good night Vienna, and that's what sparked off all those memes of him lying flat on his face. Crazy times. Would Tommy Fury be able to handle that? You know, that same kind of defeat? I am not sure. I think he'd be crushed. But let's be honest, on paper, Jake Paul ain't beat anybody. Tommy Fury's the only one that's actually fought any boxers. But regardless, you know, minimal experience on both sides. Let's have a wee look at the box rec. I quite like that poster actually. Madison Square Gardens. I can't even spell, man, but I think I saw something on his Twitter earlier on. What did he put? Ah, there's something down here. Posts loads of stuff. Oh, here we are. Here we're at the meet. So basically, this is what Jake Paul said.
I wake up this morning to another text from my manager saying that Tommy Fury is pulling out of the fight.
Okay.
We agreed to all of the terms. Everything is ready to go. We're 45 days away from the fight. We agreed to his $2 million purse. We agreed to a lot of testing, extra flights, extra rooms, extra tickets to the fight. We're scheduled to have a press conference next week in New York. His whole entire team was like, yeah, everything's good. We're signing the contract today. It kept on getting pushed. Till now. What's the excuse? Oh, I can't come and I can't do it because my dad can't be there with me during the fight. Well, Tommy, your dad has been banned from the United States for 15 years. You've known this the whole entire time. He's a criminal. He's not allowed.
He's going deep. Yeah, I ain't gonna comment on that. I know, big man, big Gypsy John's been in a wee bit of trouble, etc. But that's in the past. That's not for me to comment on. But what did Tommy have to say in response?
Oh no, the fight on August 6th is going ahead. The contract has been signed after weeks and weeks of waiting for Jake Paul to sign up to the drug testing and potentially putting the fight at risk. He's finally signed up to the drug testing. We've agreed a contract that we're happy with, so the fight is going ahead, and I'll see you August 6th.
So basically, Jake Paul saying a list of excuses. You know, it's been pushed back. We don't know. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. He's saying it's getting pushed back because of Fury's basically. But you know, what's a YouTube friendly term? He's copping out because his dad can't be there, this, that, and next thing. But he's just saying, it's down to the VADA testing, and that's fair enough if that's true. But yeah, the contract's been signed, I believe today, and the fight's going ahead. Let's look at the box rec now. Box rec. Let's put Tommy last name. Why does it have two separate spaces, man? Oh. Manchester, Lancashire. Near Morecambe Bay. He's an 18-year-old novice. Let's be honest, he's only 23. 6 foot. Crazy long arms. And you seen his arms on this guy, man? Crazy stuff. But yeah, who was his last couple of fights? Daniel Bokansky. Sorry if I'm butchering these names, man, but it takes me about 10 minutes to practice them. That was the guy who fought back at 2 months ago? Was it 2 months ago? What does it say? April. Was that 2 months ago? Roughly 2 months ago, anyway. And yeah, he put on a good show. Obviously, improvements were there, but again, still showed that he's a little bit of a novice. I think I did a fight review on that. A lot of people put him down against his Anthony Taylor fight. Yeah, Anthony Taylor's an MMA guy, good at bouncing around his feet, but the guy's a midget, man. You can't hit the guy. You have to literally reach down, crazy stuff. Jordan Grant, he's the Scottish guy. He stopped. He didn't even stop. That was when Tyson Fury was out training for the Wilder fight, and I think Tommy Fury was having a good time out there, so he came in heavy, and he was like, I just need to get a fight, man. And his dad wasn't happy because he wasn't there training. But yeah, he's had some of the fights, and who's he fighting? Jake Paul, obviously. Jake Paul's 24. Is he 25? Pushing on the years. Yeah. What's he ranked? 111 in the USA, 681 in the world. Can't even knock it, man. 681, 334. So, just a bulk rights ranking. This guy, he's got his work cut out. Tyron Woodley, KO, round 6. So he's been doing the rounds, man. 8 rounds, 6 rounds. 1 round against Ben Askren. That was crazy, man. Don't know how they let that fight go ahead. Ben Askren looked terrible on the pads. Nate Robinson and Anderson Gibble, whatever his name is, whatever that says, man. He's the guy that's pals with KSI and Callum, whatever his name is, that does all the YouTube stuff. But yeah, this is going to be fireworks. On paper, Tommy Fury looks like he's going to win this one, and I know a few guys that have been saying you're training around some of the guys that Tommy sparred and all that kind of stuff, and they reckon Tommy's going to run through him. But in my eyes, I think Jake Paul's getting started, and he's got a lot to give. Don't be surprised, to me it's a 50-50 fight, and if this isn't cagey and it starts taking off, this is going to be a bit of a firelighter, man. This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be one of the kind of fights. Two young guys, big egos, nothing to lose, going in there wanting to do each other in, man. This is going to be an absolute corker. I'm looking forward to this one. Really looking forward to this one. This will be a good one, man. Watch who's on the undercard, see if it's worth staying up for. But this is going to be a good one. You guys let me know what your thoughts are on this fight, how it's going to go, etc. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll catch you guys soon.